Hey guys, welcome to the very first episode of Pokémon Red version. If you missed the episode of Pokémon Skyline yesterday, I did announce that with the announcement of Generation 6, I will be playing every Pokemon, well not every, I'll play one Pokemon game from each generation up until Generation 6 comes out, which hopefully I'll have them all done by then, and I'll be able to start doing a Generation 6 game. So, first thing we're going to do is grab a potion. And I actually played this game when it first came out. I think I grabbed the potion there. No, I didn't. Wow. I played this game when it first came out, at least when it first came out in Europe, which was in 1999. I don't think I played it the exact day it came out, but I did get it for Christmas, and I remember it so distinctly because myself and Pokesims, etc., who I did name the rival after, played until very late in the night. I think I was 5 and he was 6 maybe, but we played it for a long time. We stayed up pretty late to play Pokemon. It was really awesome. So anyway, come up here and Professor Oak is going to come out from under your house because he was peeking up at your mom under the floorboards, and I'm just kidding. I don't think he was doing that. He could have been. I have no idea what that old scoundrel got up to, but anyway, as I was saying, we played on Christmas. It was a lot of fun, and well, I named him my rival anyway, like I do in near every Pokemon game I do, where the naming of the rival is allowed because he's my best friend and stuff. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the story of me and Pokemon Red. But yeah, for those who never saw, I don't know how you could never see this. This is the first ever Pokemon game. So yeah, maybe I have some new subscribers who've never seen it before and wanted to see it, which I guess is cool. So, yeah, we get the choice of 3 Pokemon. We get the choice of Charmander. We also get the choice of, if I can just back out of this, there we go. We get the choice of Squirtle, the tiny turtle. And finally, we have my favorite out of the 3. We have Bulbasaur, the seed Pokemon. So, what I'm going to do is start with Bulbasaur because there's no real decent grass types to get in this game. And at least with Thingy or Squirtle, you can get a good water type, and with Charmander, you can get a good fire type later on in the game, at least, with those types. So, I'm going to let you guys pick the nickname for Bulbasaur, so go ahead and leave your submissions right now, I guess. And leave a submission for every Pokemon I catch. I have absolutely no idea what I should catch, so if you want me to catch something and raise it up, then I will more than likely do it, because, you know, I have no reason not to. So, leave nickname suggestions and leave team suggestions. That would be pretty sweet. So, anyway, first battle here with Sims, also known as Blue, also known as Gary, MF and Oak, and he's going to have the starter that is strong against your starters. So, he has Charmander. We're going to go for Growl just to weaken down his scratches a bit. That's doing 4 HP. We don't really want that, so yeah, we kind of want to reduce that as much as possible. Maybe not as much as possible, but so much that it'll only do like 2 HP and that we can attack him. But he's doing the exact same to me, so my tackle attack won't be doing too much. So the thing with this game is, a lot of people will be like, oh, he's gonna get a critical hit. Well, critical hits are determined by speed, which isn't really good, honestly. If you have a really fast Pokemon like Dugtrio and Persian, they're gonna get a lot of critical hits. So the likelihood of me getting a crit with Bulbasaur could be rather low, just because of the fact that it isn't the fastest. It is actually pretty slow. So yeah, I'd like to get crits, but the likelihood of those happening is a little lower than usual just because of its speed. So we'll see. Hopefully we get a crit. That would make this battle a lot easier. I'm only doing like 1 HP to this guy, so yeah, that's not ideal. And wow, I probably should use the potion I picked up. I'm more than likely, oh wow, he's actually reduced my attack so low that it can't be put any lower. And, yeah, we're both just, oh, there we go, we got a crit. At least I could probably win the battle now, because, especially he just used Growl, and that did nothing, because alright. If you want to be stupid, that is perfectly fine with me. Yep, you just threw away the battle, essentially. 3 more scratches, and, or 2 more, yeah, 3 more scratches, and I was done, but we get to level 6, which is great. So, it is unbelievable. I don't know how you screwed that up. You had me. I was done. I was down for the 10 count, and you just like picked me up at the count of 9 and let me get a lot of free swings in for some reason. But anyway, yeah, what we're gonna do is head to Viridian City and grab the parcel for Professor Oak, in Route 1, again, for those who've never played, you can find Wild Pidgey and you can find Wild Rattata. So let's just speed this up a bit here. And I think I got a crit, actually, with that tackle, which is good. So take out that. And another crit, wow. Alright, maybe Bulbasaur will come through and get a lot of crits. But it is decided on speed. So if I did have a faster Pokemon, there is a higher probability of me getting critical hits with that. So I don't really have to fear Pidgey because Gust is a normal type attack in this generation. Wow, that Pidgey really wailed on me. I kind of lost a lot of HP there, but just learned Leech Seed, which is great. Talk to this guy here. He's going to give you a potion. I'm going to try and make this a 100% run. I'll probably miss out on items even though I say that. So yeah, here's hoping I don't miss out on anything. I think I'm 2 for 2 so far. I've gotten 2 potions so far, which is decent enough, I guess. So another Wild Pidgey. I'm gonna go for a Leech Seed and try to get some HP back. That doesn't seem to be a good idea. We're gonna run. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here and not face that Pidgey because I don't have a lot of HP. I don't really want to risk it. So here is Viridian City. What I'm gonna do is heal up, and we'll just speed up the healing. So there we go, all healed up. And that's what I like the most about the Generation 1 games, or at least on Visual Boy Advance. They like speed really, really fast, so it doesn't take too long to do stuff. Anyway, talk to this guy here. He's gonna give us Oaks Parcel, like I said we were gonna get back in Pallet Town. And yeah, let's just look around Viridian City, even though there's nothing else here. If you come up here to this part, in the Japanese version of the Pokemon Red and Green, this guy's actually drunk, not looking for coffee. So yeah, that's an interesting factoid, I guess, that he was actually drunk and passed out, and that's why you couldn't go past him. But because censorship and stuff in the USA and in Europe, they kind of didn't want kids to be learning about drunk stuff, seen as it is mainly kids that play these games. So they just said that he is in a bad mood because he didn't have his coffee, when in actuality he is drunk. Well, that could actually be could say that's why he needs his coffee, because he's drunk, and you need to drink a lot when you're, well, the day after you're drunk, or to get sober or stuff, you drink a lot of non-alcoholic liquids or stuff. So I don't want to say liquids because then, you know, well, I did say liquids, but whatever. So that was totally pointless rant about what you drink if you have gotten drunk or if you're hungover the next day. We'll just take this thing out with 2 tackles, and there we go. So yes, back in Pallet Town, we're gonna head into Professor Oak's lab and talk to him, and we should get the Pokedex off him now. So while I haven't played this in a while, I'm pretty sure I still have full memory of the game. And there we go, delivered Oaks Parcel. And now we are going to be getting the Pokedex once he talks to Sims and myself about it. So yeah, I'm just getting ahead of myself here, but on the desk is my Adventure the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Student Sims, take these with you. So we get the Pokedex from Professor Oak. And yeah, that's his dream. So too old to do it, can't fulfill his dream, fulfill his dream for him and stuff. So yes, okay, whatever. It's fine. I'll get one anyway. Even though I don't need one, I know Kanto like the back of my hand. So let's head into Sims' house. Forgot what I called him. I was about to call him Gary, but we're gonna get the town map anyway, and that is pretty much all we need. So yeah, with all that's done, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Next time we'll do some more stuff. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you for more shortly enough. Catch you then.